So everybody, all of you draw this diagram and down you are write capital W resultant weight is equals to weight of individual particles, small w plus small w plus small w plus, and here also keep plus because n number of particles plus w n times. This is what n times, all of you remember. N times, n means what? N means number of particles. Number of particles. Understand, Mr. Omar? Kaushik? That is. Write it. That is what. Please make it everybody. Clear, guys? W.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, W is equals to N into W. This is what clear. Once you complete that, then I'll say. Right. The point inside or outside the body, the point inside. So humans, what is the center of gravity? Humans, what is the center of gravity? Novel point. Understanding? So like every object. So basically objects are two types. What is the objects are two types? Can anybody tell me? We're having two kinds of objects. Can anybody tell me? Basically, we'll see in our surroundings. One is regular objects. Another one is what objects? Another one is what objects? Regular objects. Regular objects. Another one is irregular objects. Irregular objects. So regular objects means, do you all people know mathematic geometry shapes? Everybody? Yes, please. Regular bodies. Like for example, if I'll take rectangle, square, parallelogram. So how many of you know rectangle? Can you tell me rectangle? Everybody? This is what we used to call it as rectangle. Can you tell me what is the center of gravity of rectangle? How to find in mathematics? Mitakshri? Divya, you also Divya. There is no use if you are not speaking. I am saying Kaushik, Gopal, everybody. I want answer. Mr. Arun Kailash, tell me how to find the center of gravity of rectangle. I want to know. Anybody? Yes, please, hurry. It is a regular shape, correct? So regular shape, what is the center of gravity? Regular shape. It is a regular shape. So center of gravity, just you can make the intersection lines. So wherever they are intersecting exactly at the middle, what is that called as? What is that called as?
Center.
Center of gravity. Understanding? But irregular bodies, what will happen? Irregular bodies, we have to find it by trial and error method only, because we cannot find what is exactly the center of. So what is the center of gravity for this point? This is what the center of gravity. Do you understand, everybody? So we'll represent with the CG. What we can represent? CG, indicating what? What is CG? Center of gravity. So if it is the regular shape, if it is the regular bodies, we can find center of gravity very easily. So as for example, if I'll take circle, what is the center of gravity, Amma? Everybody? If I'll take circle, what is center of gravity? Everybody? Exactly middle. Yes or no? So geometric center is my center of gravity. Will you accept it or not? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So geometric center is my center of gravity. If it is the geometry shape, we can find the center of gravity. But irregular bodies, we cannot find the center of gravity easily. So for irregular bodies, remember, the location of center of gravity depends on whether the body is regular or irregular in bodies. So regular bodies, we can find the center of gravity easily, but irregular bodies, how to find it? So I'll teach you in the tomorrow's class. Now today's class, let us finish what is the center of gravity and we'll wind up. Okay, write it. So can you have you written W is equals to N into W? Everybody? Have you written W is equals to N into W? Capital W is equals to number of particles into small w. Yes, Mitakshri, completed? That is. So center of gravity will represent with a capital C, capital G. Please remember that. Right. The point inside or outside the body, we cannot say some bodies having inside, some bodies having outside, because based upon what? How we can say center of gravity may present inside the body or outside the body, based upon what? Based upon the shape of the body. What is the shape of the body? Regular or? Please respond.
Irregular.
Irregular. Okay. So based upon the shape of the body, the center of gravity may located either inside or outside. That is what you have to remember. Okay. Right. The point inside or outside the body. Inside the point inside or outside the body, where this resultant weight, where this resultant weight, what is the resultant weight symbol? All of you, what is the resultant weight symbol?
Capital W.
Arun Kailash? Yes, is capital W. Okay, capital W. Acts is called center of gravity. Resultant weight acts is called center of gravity. Okay, so it's representing with the capital C, capital G. Remember that. Next, for a body having irregular shape, for a body having regular shape, for a body having regular shape. Regular shape means what? Anybody example of regular shape? Example of regular shape. Square, rectangle, triangle, parallelogram, understanding, circles, that are all regular shape. For a body having regular shape and uniform density comma, CG lies at its center, comma, CG lies at its center. Is it okay, guys? CG means what? CG means what?
Center of gravity.
CG lies. So if it is a regular shape, center of gravity lies at exactly where? At the center. Okay. Next. Full stop. The whole body can be balanced by suspending or pivoting it, suspending or pivoting it at its center of gravity, at its center of gravity, that is what. So that is what. Okay, guys, everybody? Yes, please. Yes or no? Yeah. Now, if you'll notice it, for a given body, I have given you an irregular body. So center of body, you have noticed it. Where it is noticed, inside or outside? See that. See this picture and tell me where it is noticed, inside or outside?
Inside, sir.
Inside a body where the entire weight of the body is assumed to act. That is what it is. So next class we'll see center of gravity for irregular bodies, how to find it. So is there any way to find the center of gravity of any irregular objects? For example, I will tell you one word. Try to put and see the shape of that one. Tomorrow I will tell you. Do you all people know cycle tube? How many of you know cycle tube?
Yes, sir.
Tube. I am asking only cycle tube. You might be notice it. Yes. Next. Same way. Boomerang. Boomerang. Spelling I will say. Try to see. Boomerang is like a one ancient weapon used to hunt. People used to hunt. They will use. Boomerang. 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 It is a L-shaped bodies, almost like L-shaped bodies. So if you take the L-shaped bodies, the center of gravity will lies always outside the body. Do you understand, everybody? In case of L-shaped bodies, center of gravity will lies on where? Will lies outside the body. Do you understand, all of you? So that is what we will study in the next class. So this is what is center of gravity, and as well as how the center of gravity will help us. So what is the importance of center of gravity? Can anybody tell me? Harish, Akilan, Mitakshri, Gokul, anybody? What is the importance of center of gravity, which will help us to what? For balancing, understanding. If you want to be balanced by any kind of objects, understanding, or when you are lifting, or when you are carrying, when you are transporting, this always with the help of center of gravity only, we people can handle the objects. You can see, if you are carrying, for example, those who are fixing the tails in our house, tails, tails, normal marbles and all. Have you noticed, Mitakshri?
Yes, sir.
So when they are fixing, slowly they will hit with the hammer. Have you noticed it, everybody? So if they will hit little forcefully, or on a rock point, if they will hit, tail will break. Have you noticed it or not? Marble will break. So they will always will gain the experience with the help of this one. So where they will approximately will guess a center of gravity of a square marbles or rectangular marbles, at that particular place only they will slowly will hit with the hammer, so that the entire marble will fix. Have you noticed it, everybody? Because there the center of whole weight, center of gravity is acting, so that whole body will be pulled towards to equally. Understand, Hari? Yes, that is what. So while you are carrying any kind of objects, now you are holding a pad in your finger, single finger. You can see by 1 or 2 times it will fall down, but later you will find automatically the center of gravity, so that you can balance the pad even more time. Yes or no? Some of your friends at the beginning you cannot balance it for some time, even you cannot. But those who are practiced experience, they can even used to rotate. Even football and all movies you can see the Talapati movie and all that Vijay Talapati, that Bigil movie, he will rotate the ball. Have you noticed it? Yes, football.
Yes, sir.
All they will guess the center of gravity. So with the help of that only, it is possible to lift the objects and as well as carry the objects carefully. So that is mainly like this delicate objects, like smooth objects and all. So we people will, without knowing the center of gravity, we cannot even touch them. Okay, so that is what about it. So this is all about what is center of gravity. I hope everybody understand. Then tomorrow we'll study how to find the center of gravity for regular objects and irregular objects. Later we'll study importance of gravitational force. That is what gravitation applications. So after that we'll study relationship between moon's gravity and earth gravity, we have to derive the big numerical. We'll try to solve in our tomorrow's class. So with this, I stop the today's class. Hope you all understand what is center of gravity. This is a basic fundamental which is very important for foundation. So higher classes will study what is the particle weight, what is the angular velocity, lot of things we'll study directly formulas only. So learn the concepts, gain the knowledge, and apply for your coming exams and all in any Olympiads and all. Thank you everybody. Bye. We'll meet in the next class.